Good evening. How's everybody tonight? I'm here representing the Midwest Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame. Somebody knows this. All right, we got guys like Tony Kasa is in the Midwest Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame. Gary Jackson. There's quite a crew there. So I'm here to announce that two of your very own are going in the Midwest Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame in February. One of them would be Attila Khan. And Herb Simmons. Herb. Congratulations, Herb.
Appreciate it. For those of you, Bill has been around a long time, and 22 years of wrestling, and he's going to be back, but I made it clear in the back room when he just dropped that bombshell on us back there. Him and I have been talking about getting him back in the ring here at SICW, so put your hands together for Bill Attila. Yeah, you're going to see him here in the near future. Had nothing to do with the award. I was honored last year to go down and induct my good friend Tony Kasa. Gary Jackson got inducted. It's a big thing, and I look forward to doing that. As I told you back there, it's not about me. It's about the boys, about these fans. But we really appreciate that.
But us boys couldn't do what we do in this ring if it wasn't for great promoters such as yourself.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
But, of course, that's not all. Mr. Herb Simmons is the man who never rests. After tonight's show is over, and he cleans this whole building almost by himself, he's got to somehow get some sleep in between now and tomorrow morning, because tomorrow, in Rosemont, Illinois, you are being honored by, this is the second year of the Midwest Wrestling Reunion, and the 2019 Promoter of the Year is Herb Simmons. Herb, not only are you getting an award tomorrow, you were just informed you're being put into a second Hall of Fame in addition to the St. Louis Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame. What are your thoughts on all this, and what can we look forward to as 2019 comes to a close?
Well, first of all, as I just told Bill and everybody here, these awards are great. I did a post on social media last night at about 3 o'clock in the morning, I think it was, kind of recapping 46 years of doing this. And it's about those guys in the locker room. It's about you fans, each and every one of you. I say it all the time, wrestling for a promoter is like baking a cake. You have to have the ingredients. If you don't have the ingredients, what happens? Your cake don't taste good. And wrestling's no different. If I don't have a good locker room full of men and women who can come out here and entertain you, it's slack. And it's just like the same way. If you fans don't show up to support them, cake's not going to be good. So give each and every one of yourself a round of applause, because when I go to Chicago, Rosemont, Illinois tomorrow, the award that they're giving me will be for each and every one of you and each and every one of those men in that locker room back there to come out here to entertain us. Yes, St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame, independent, Tony Kasa and I went in there. Great honor to go in with my buddy. And it's an honor, and it's really great. What we got going on for the rest of 2019, you and I talked hours and hours. We did until about 2 o'clock the other morning. When is it? Next week we're in Swansea, Illinois. Mr. Don Fair, my good friend, right here, ex-fire chief. Give him a round of applause. Ex-fire chief from Fairview Heights, Illinois. Supposed to be retired, but I keep him busy every day in the office. He is our chairman of what is called the St. Clair Special Emergency Services. The men and women that we needed just a couple of weeks ago when we had a train derailment here in Ducal, Illinois, and we thought all heck was going to break loose. His volunteer group of highly trained individuals were down there assisting us for 7 hours. So this fundraiser next week helps them raise money for their training, for equipment. So if you can buy a ticket from him here tonight, he's got them with him. If not, you can buy them at the door, but that's next Saturday night at the Swansea Firehouse, 144 Huntwood Road. And that's then, and then we'll be back here in October. But then November the 2nd, we're back at Swansea Fire Department for the Swansea Firemen. This is our 6th year at Swansea Firehouse. J.J. Dillon was there last year, and J.J. Dillon's coming back this year, but he's not coming by himself. He's bringing Barry Wyndham and also Iron Anderson, the enforcer. So a lot going on, and then we got a new sponsor we're doing for the Belleville Devils Wrestling Club in Belleville at Citizens Park. We're going to be doing that later. You're going to be hearing a lot more about that, and of course then our big Christmas show back here. So 2019 has been a busy year. The other thing, there was these rumors, and it was a good rumor because I was going to retire at the end of the year. But I just announced in the back to my locker room that we will be continuing on until next year. So, and again, it's a lot for you fans. I look out here at these shows and I see good, loyal fans that come and support what SICW has been doing. I look around, I see good people right here, good sponsor of mine for many, many years now, come each and every month. I can go around this room, but then we're getting all the new fans that are coming in. Yes, we have heavy crowds, we have light crowds, but guess what? We're here each and every month to try to entertain you. So we want you to continue to come, bring your family, bring your friends, because SICW is going to move forward, and it's going to be like a locomotive running wild. So thank you very much, and let's get on to some wrestling.
Our opening contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Big Texan. He is from Texas, weighing in tonight at 281 pounds, Waco. Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is your 2019 Bruiser Brody Memorial Battle Royal Champion, the Night Train, Gary Jackson! When the action begins, your referee 5 remaining. Mr. Jackson, congratulations on a hard-fought victory, sir.
First of all, what I need to say is, me and you both got to get back into the ring.
Me? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess some of you guys know the story. You may know the story, or you may not know the story. I'm no longer gorgeous Gary Jackson anymore. I am night trained Gary Jackson. The guy who's on that cup, Bruiser Brody, gave me the name Night Train Jackson. So ladies and gentlemen, I decided to go back being night trained since I won that cup this year. It was always on my mind to go back to night training because I got a lot of great fans who supports me. So with that said, I got to change in the rules. But before I give you the new rules, I need for my friend who's always booing me because he loves me to come up into the ring, and it would be that gentleman right there.
Mr. Jerry Bullion, come on down. Y'all aren't going to fight, are you? All right.
I just got something on my chest that I need to get off right now with this man. I know you have followed my career for almost 30 years since I've been in this business. You have always booed me each time I came into this ring. And I used to tell you, I don't care if you cheer me or boo me, as long as you buy a damn ticket. Now, let's talk about the rules. Rule number 1 is, I'm coming to win. Hold on, don't take the shirt off just yet. I know you want to get after me, But don't take the shirt off yet. Rule number 2 is I refuse to lose. And rule number 3 is when I'm going to make a change. The reason I'm changing rule number 3 is the old rule used to be I will cheat to beat you. And a lot of people say, hey, how come you don't have no t-shirt with that name, I will cheat to beat you? And I simply replied was, I do not want a little kid, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old little kid, walking around with someone on their shirt that says, I will cheat to beat you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a married man, and I got kids, and I got a moral responsibility to our kids. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the new rule. Rule number 1 is I'm coming to win. Rule number 2 is I refuse to lose. Rule number 3 is I will do my very best to beat you. And rule number 4 is the most important rule of them all. If you say it, if you know it, say it with me. Don't forget the rules. Now, if you want to take your shirt off, fan for the longest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to sell t-shirts to nobody, but he's sporting the new Gary Night Train Gary Jackson t-shirts. Heard when they coming out with the new t-shirts. Tonight. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not making a dime off these t-shirts tonight. All the money goes back to SICW. If you got anything you'd like to say, sir?